Hey guys, and today I am going to be trying out my printer in my Minecraft server. As you can see, this is my, well, I'll just get out of here real quick. Okay. And so I'm gonna go outside of my hotel so that I can show you guys my, printer. It's right here. So basically the controls, so this is to turn the printer on and off to, like, resume and stop printing. This button is to destroy the print that you made. And this thing right here, this is just to tell you when you can't print anymore, because this is the part where you no longer can print and it can't push forward because, you know, the 12 piston push limit. And so also it's made by me. We have the same heads, as you can see. I could even give myself player heads. So if you see in Soul Owner, I put Lamo Alexo. If I do that, this is my head. You can see that's exactly the head there. And so yeah, I built the printer. I built this entire thing. I don't even think I need these anymore, but I'll just move this a little bit. Oops. I can move this like a little bit here. There we go. So I'm gonna save the printer real quick. There we go. Okay, so here all I have to do is it runs on concrete powder. So let's say I wanted to make something, right? So let's say I wanted to make a creeper. Creepers only have basically these two colors, and you can decode it through here. So basically this is where you put your structure to print, in which I did not put that there. There we go. Anyways, this is where you put your structure to print, and then you basically have to decode it so that way, like oops. You also need white concrete powder. We can use it as paper. Anyways, 5 lines is like one printing thing, and then at the very top, you're supposed to put 15 white concrete powder. And so first, in order to start with the creeper, first I'll do a completely green bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll start with the mouse. Like that. And then we'll do the middle part of the mouth, and then I'll do the end part of the mouth. Do the face. This might not even work. Okay, now I'll just, since I got all of this looks like a 1-line barcode, right, with something at the top. I'm gonna flick this lever, and then it'll flick it on, and then the printing will start. So let's see how it looks. You can see here, we have these pistons. They push the print forward. The water solidifies the concrete to make a concrete powder. And then here is where it comes out printing the concrete. Here we have this kind of mechanism, and this observer is just with restarting the print every time it prints a little bit. And so my creeper is almost done printing the mouth. As you can see now, it's done printing the mouth. And then, as we let the white go down, the rest of the control go. And as I said, this is, only 5 by 12, and everything's by 12, so, basically that's why it looks kind of weird. But my print has finished running, and with those 15 white concrete things, they also helped. But as you can see, here's my print. It's a creeper, and I really like this print. This is the best creeper print I've made, actually. And so, if you don't want to just like destroy this print, you can click to destroy the print. You can press this button. When you press it, it'll just destroy this print. And even if you're going into survival mode, then the print will just turn into items, so you can mine it. So like, I'll just turn tile drops on, and if I press this, you can see it gives you all of the items that you used to print. Maybe most of them are in concrete, but it's okay. And then if you want to get some more items, you can go into this trapdoor with the water, and then you could get a little bit more items. Whereas for me, it's a little bit hard to close the trapdoor because I have some floating item above me. But yeah, basically you can try and collect all of your items, and then it'll be good. And so I'll just get out of here. And so basically I just showed you a basic print. I probably didn't even know what I was doing, but I was trying to make a creeper, as you see. And so here's actually how to use it, because I just showed you me printing a piece of paper, and I keep doing power instead of powder. And so I'll just give myself more stuff, and then like that. Okay. And so it's getting dark. And so when you're starting to put your thing, you have to make sure that the printer is off in order to make sure that you can put stuff above the piston. And so all you have to do is to start a new line is you just have to do like, you just need to put 5 of any color. White works as well, even though it's pretty much just paper. But yeah, you can just do 5 and then it'll do 1 line. But if you can't see your line, that like you wanted to print 1 line, what you have to do is you have to put 15 concrete powder or 15 white concrete powder to on top of it once you're done with your print. And you also need to make sure, I don't even know how much you can do, it's probably a lot, like I don't know, like 200 pieces or something, I don't know. And so let me do the math right now. And so basically, like 520, you can put 520 concrete powder. That is the complete max. And for a print, you can only do like 505 concrete powder for your print, and then you have to use the rest for the placing above. And so yeah, as you can see, we got this. Now that we got a new line, this will be at the very bottom, so it's going from bottom to top. And then basically you just do your print, so you're saying this is like the second line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's gonna start a new line, so I can do my next part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, I did my next part, which it's gonna make kind of the mouth, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that will finish the mouth. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to start a completely blank lime line, and then I'll do the eyes. Now, if you're doing like 1 by 2 eyes, you have to do them at the end because you can only have this amount of space for them, and it's gonna look kind of weird when your eyes are stuck together. And we're just gonna do the same thing. I'll do 6 for 5, and then once I am done with the face, I'll add a little ending to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, of course, I add my white concrete powder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And now I have finished my print. This white thing you won't see in your print. It's just to make sure that it prints all the way, because you can see right here, you won't see your print right here, or right here. And so you have to put 15 white so that way you can see your entire thing that you printed. And so now I'll flick the lever, and then let's wait for this to print out. Even though it looks like the tiny blocks are getting like squished into each other, that's fine. Okay, you can't see the water. It's pretty good. Print's coming out, and hey, see the first line of the print. I see the second one. So right now our print's going successful. This is what we planned for. And then if we do the next line, you see this is also what we planned for. Which, if we see this, line, line, and now we can do the mouth. Basically, we'll just put these on top of each other, like that. And then, it'll be how you like it. Oh, just one more line and then we're done, because you can see this is running out. There we go. And now we have made our creeper. I know it looks kind of weird, and I don't know why I didn't add, gray concrete powder, so I'll just, remove the part with the eyes. Why does this always happen to me, where I just break twice? Oh my god. I so much want to clear my print right now, but I can't because... Oh my god, what am I breaking? What am I breaking? Okay. Not breaking too much. Okay. So let's just get out of here. Oops. Okay, so now we're down to the eye part, and I removed the white, so I'll have to place it back. Just turn it off in the middle of the print. You can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, what? No, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we do white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I'll start it again. And if we wait, we'll get our print out. It'll just take a little bit to resume the print, but we'll get it eventually. We just need 3 more lines. That's all we need. Okay, it's coming out. The eyes are coming out. This looks like a creature right now. Look at this. It looks like this. But this is what I was trying to make. This is what I was going for. Oh, and if you want, I can summon a creeper to help me model, but I'll give him no AI, so that way he just stands. Oh right, I forgot. Disable creepers. But yeah, that's basically what a creeper looks like. If you can just take a quick glance at it. Okay, yeah, I know it's hard, but I'm pretty sure this is what a creeper looks like. Look at this. This is my masterpiece. And then let's say you're in survival mode and you're like, oh man, I wasted all my thing and I don't have a pickaxe to mine it. Even though I do, but this isn't really a valid pickaxe. You don't want to destroy your print, but you also want to keep it in case you want to build it later or something. Then you could press destroy print and it'll destroy the entire thing. But then you could collect the items that it used to print. And maybe you could find some water and then you could print the entire thing. If you don't get all your items, go through the trapdoor, get everything. Right, okay, this goes here. But yeah, this printer has everything. You can print almost a lot, even though it does have a 5 place. This was just supposed to be a test printer. I didn't know that I was actually going to build like a public thing. So that's why it's so small, but who knows, maybe I'll update it to 12 by 12 later. In which I don't think it'll be that hard, but I think it'll still be a little bit hard. And so know that you know how to print, I'll show you the last thing, which is how the machine works, like the machine itself works. So I'll just fix this part because this is how it's supposed to be. And so basically how it works is, so when you put the printing thing down here, first let's talk about how it goes off. And so this is how it goes off, and that's when this piston extends, so that way the concrete powder cannot go through, because this lever is just making it push. And on, the concrete powder drops, and then when it hits here, it goes into the repeater, back into the observer, and then makes the piston push it. Now I'll tell you why we need an observer in just a bit. But anyways, when we push it, it goes into these pistons, and then this, when it's a full line, this redstone torch activates this repeater, which it goes all the way over here to this redstone torch tower, which is pretty small, and then it activates the entire piston line through redstone above it, so that way it can push new lines. This thing doesn't really do anything. It just tells you when your print is not going to be able to print anymore. And then I'm going to talk about what this observer does right now. So what this observer does is, when this piston pushes and pulls, it activates this observer. It sends a line through this redstone dust, in which activates this piston with the redstone block, and then this observer detects that the redstone state has changed, and so it activates the piston. Now, the reason why is because when the piston tries to push, but it can't push, then it's stuck and it can't do anything anymore. And then you'd have to be bored of trying to reset the piston every single time you print a new line. And so I used this thing because then you can update the piston to know that it can actually push now, and then it pushes the block for the next line. If you're wondering how I just got this repeater, I just had a redstone torch under here. If you're wondering how I got this water not to touch the redstone torch, well, I just dug a hole down here just to make sure that it doesn't move. But yeah, that's how I built my printer. And so I hope you guys enjoyed my printer. It's pretty cool. I like it. And yeah, I really like my printer. I really like how I made it. I'll tell you about this in just a bit, or maybe I'll tell you about this in the next video. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and goodbye.